Y un alma sin dueño, a mí no me falta nada. Para mí la vida es un sueño.
Is it that one, Mike? Hello, folks. Welcome back to Connecting the Dots. You're hearing the sounds of Louis Vasquez playing in the background. I told him to come on out and join us. He has a gift and talent, and I said, start playing it, man, because this music is what we were brought up growing up as a child. And I'm looking at it and hearing it going, oh my God, it's just taking me back. Folks, the name of the show is called Connecting the Dots Network. And right here next to me, to which is my left, your right, we have Ruth Medlin. Ruth Medlin. Let's give a round of applause for Ruth. Louise, thank you so much. But this is Ruth Medlin, and she has been an educator and trainer. Currently, Ruth owns her own consulting company.
I do.
Ruth Medlin's Consulting is the name of her company. Ruth is passionate about leadership and leads 2 community leadership groups run through local chambers of commerce. To learn more about Ruth and how she can assist you and your business, go to her Facebook page, Ruth Medlin Consulting. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way live from France.
Oh, yes.
Let's give a round of applause for Ruth.
Thank you.
Good girl.
Oh, good
Thank
to
you
see you
so
Albert.
much.
Thank
Gosh.
you. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you for joining
Thanks.
us.
You're
You know,
welcome.
I got to tell you, my wife and I really love you a lot.
You know what? I met you, this sounds like old home week, doesn't it? Like telling all the stories. Like I met you about 8 months ago, I think, and you were doing an event for one of our E-Women Network groups. And you and your wife, Gabriella, were there, and we had like 60 or 70 women.
Oh, those women are beautiful.
I think you were the only man there.
Yeah, I was. No, there was somebody else, but he came in later. I go, what is he,
no.
the maintenance guy? No, I'm kidding.
I'm not sure who it was, but anyway, you had all 70 women up dancing and rocking like there was no tomorrow. And I just fell in love with both of you, and we've just kind of talked about staying connected. We've connected through Facebook and through emails and whatnot. And when I knew you were having your show, that you just opened this, I was so excited for you. So I connected with Gabriella, and I said, is there any opportunity I could come and talk with Albert?
Did you see how it works, folks?
I just-
See how it works?
And the next thing I know, I get the phone call.
The
So-
movers and shakers.
Oh, thank you.
The
Thanks,
movers and shakers. This one here.
yeah.
Mike, which one are we on here? Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure what camera we're looking at. So I'm like, hey, do you see what I'm talking about? No, I'm over here. But that's exactly what Ruth did. She's a mover and shaker. You saw the opportunity,
I did.
got out of the box, and said, I'm taking it. And those early bird gets the worms, the ones that say yes, the ones that think about it, guess where they're at?
They're not here.
Well, they're not in France either. So look at the tower there. That looks
Well,
very
that's
nice.
kind of no. We're going back to France.
Talk us about it.
Well,
You got France in the background. What is this?
Yeah, well, thank you for that. I think Gabriella did that, didn't she?
She did.
Yeah, she did. Well, I've been passionate about France and traveling there for years, and I took my first trip to France 5 years ago.
Ooh.
And I go every year.
Vive la France!
Vive la France!
Oh.
C'est si bon. So yeah, so we're going. A bunch of E-Women are going this fall.
E-Women, let's give it up for them. Those
we love
E-Women.
those
Oh,
E-Women.
yeah.
We
The
are
power of the women.
We are powerful women indeed. And so 20 of us are going to go to France this fall.
Watch out,
so
France.
We're going to be posting on Facebook, and we're going to be sending information back. So you just never know what 20 American women are going to do in France.
Ladies' night, ladies' day. whatever.
I know. Yeah, we're going to have some fun times. Drink a little wine.
Just a little.
Just a little wine. Yeah.
So
yeah.
tell us about your leadership. I mean, you put your leads in chambers of commerce. Tell us all about it.
Well, yes, I'm happy to do that. About 3 years ago, I decided that I was ready to branch out on my own, meaning that I wanted to open my own consulting business. And so I did, and I was blessed to be with two chambers of commerce immediately, the Dinuba Chamber of Commerce.
Dinuba,
Yay,
gotta give it up.
Dinuba.
Dinuba, yes,
Yes,
Dinuba.
and the Visalia Chamber of Commerce.
Visalia.
Yes, Visalia too.
Visalia.
Visalia.
I gotta say that right.
Or is that Vidalia? No, it's Visalia.
Visalia.
I'm sorry, that's an onion.
Why are you confusing
Yeah,
me?
Stop.
Visalia.
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 And so I run both of those Chamber of Commerce leadership groups. And they're totally fun. 10-month program, starts in September and goes through the following June. We do so much for the community. In fact, we're going to be, I know your next guest happens to be Jovan Gonzalez.
Oh, you let it out of the bag. Shoot. Now they know.
You wanted to tell first.
No, it's all right.
Okay,
It's your student. You're honored.
All right.
Honored.
Okay.
You are honored.
So anyway, Jovan Gonzalez is here today from Leadership Northern Tulare County, which is out of Dinuba. And he's going to be talking about our big event, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo!
It's right around the corner. So we're so excited about that too. So I have truly been blessed with two great chambers of commerce to work for as far as leadership is concerned. And I also do consulting with private businesses, other public entities, whether it's strategic planning, whether it's goal setting, whether it's team building. And I was thinking the last one, I thought team building. I gotta go out there and meet Gary is what I think is, we got to get that going
exactly.
too. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's totally fun. I love it. Best gig I've ever had.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
Just about 3 years now.
3 years?
Just about 3 years.
It doesn't even seem like work, does it?
It's not work.
It's play.
It's so
play.
much fun. It is.
When it's from the heart.
I know, and it is.
What made you start this?
I reached a point in my life where I said I could continue to work in a fabulous job. I used to work for the County of Tulare.
Job, okay.
No big secret. County of Tulare. Loved my job. But something inside of me said I'd always wanted to own my own business. And I said, now, jump off the ship. Now's the time to jump. And so I jumped into a wonderful safety net of two great chambers of commerce, and I've never looked back. It's never been better. And the amount of people that I've met through the profession that I have, the professional connections that I've got, it's just phenomenal. It's the best thing ever.
I love it.
Thanks.
God.
Thank you.
That is so awesome.
Thank you.
When you follow your heart, I want you to look at that camera.
Okay.
Because there's people out there that are just thinking about it.
Yeah.
They're working. I mean, really, picture yourself 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You were out there.
I got it.
Share with them.
Yeah.
Get out of the box. Share from your heart. Really look at him.
I think one of the things that I would say personally for me was that I was always fearful, afraid. How was I going to, what would happen? How was I going to make payments? What about health insurance? What about this? What about that? And I would never make that jump. I would never make that leap. And one day in February of 2012, I said, you know what, I'm making the leap. And I ran the numbers, and I did what I needed to do, and I ran the numbers, and I had a couple of 3 sleepless nights and a couple of more sleepless nights. But in June of 2012, I made that leap. And for me, it's worked out beautifully. I do say, though, Albert, that I feel blessed.
Amen.
I feel blessed that it worked out well for me, that I'm, doing, I'm not going to brag here, but I'm actually doing better financially than I ever have in my whole life.
Yes.
So not bragging here, but I am.
Viva la France.
No,
I'm kidding.
That's October.
Oh, hey, that's coming up.
Yeah,
see?
that's coming up.
Thank you, Lord.
I know, and I do. I do thank the Lord for everything that has been given to me.
I have a saying, or Figueroas have a saying going, Yahweh, Yahweh. And Yahweh is another name for God. That's what we like, Yahweh. So we go, Yahweh, whoosh, high five.
That's right.
Another one you blessed here.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
I do feel
And
that
it's
way.
just paying it forward, sharing it more and more. And you got your student that you brought over here because we met you
Yes.
from the E-Women's Network.
Right.
Which connecting the dots now to Jovan.
to the
Gonzalez.
Dinuba Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, that's coming up.
And the Leadership Northern Tulare County, which Jovan is a class member of.
Yes, Jovan.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta say, man, you're gonna see him coming up
love
pretty
that.
soon.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, hey, we got to wrap it up here pretty soon. Is there any last words that you want to get out there? Share them from your heart.
Yes, I would just say that, if you think you have something that you want to try, not to be afraid, not to take that quantum leap, not to say, oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda, because your time is limited on this earth. We don't know how much time we have. And it's time for individuals who want to branch out and be independent and who want to own their own business. It's time to give it a shot.
It's time is right.
It's time to give it a
Folks,
shot.
hey, what time is it now? It's now time.
It's now
time.
It is.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Ruth, thank you for joining us on the
Albert,
show.
I love
Gabriella
you.
and
I
myself,
love
we
you.
love you so
Thanks,
much. And thank you, folks. This is Ruth Medlin, and stay tuned because we're going to have her student, Jovan Gonzalez, coming right up right after these messages with Louis Vasquez playing the music. We'll be right back.